Is it an awakening or simply wishful thinking? Good morning, my friends. It is I, John, once again sitting here with my beautiful mug of coffee. I hope you're joining me for coffee this morning. I got this comment the other day, and I wanted to go ahead and come on and answer it. Hello, John. I truly hope you and your family are well. Thank you. Me and my family are well. And we're looking forward to this Christmas coming up in a couple weeks and going and seeing the rest of my family in Delaware. I was wondering, how do we tell the difference from an awakening and wishful thinking? In other words, if someone wants to be awakened, how do they know they are truly awakened and it's not just in their head? I love this question for lots of reasons, but let me go ahead and just say this. This question is based around the idea of doubt. It's doubt. In other words, they're in their head. They are in their head. This whole question is based around being in your head. If you're sitting there wondering if it's just wishful thinking, you're in your head. Period. See, the concept of awakening is an interesting thing. You're not asleep. No one's asleep. No one's waking up. What's happening is they're becoming less fearful. And they're coming back to the realization that God is always there. It's just that fear and that anxiety and that hatred, that judgment, and that those things that make us feel less than or scared are diminishing. People are always looking for the light show, the big magical light show of awakening, right? It's not a light show. God speaks through some feelings, not thinkings. If you get in your head, you're literally living the moral of the Adam and Eve story, in my opinion. You know, other people will disagree with my interpretation of this, but to me, it's pretty darn simple. They ate from the tree of knowledge, they got kicked out of paradise. They got in their heads and out of their hearts, right? Stop looking for an awakening and be love. Stop looking for something outside of yourself, because it's not outside of yourself. It's within you. It's within you. The kingdom of heaven is within you. And the Gnostic text says the kingdom of heaven is within and without. When you look at it from that perspective, then you start to realize that the world being reflected back to you is you and your belief, which is something I truly believe. And in the beginning is the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. Our words, thoughts, beliefs go out to the source, and the source reflects that belief back to us in, quote-unquote, His image. I don't believe there's gender in God. But when I look at the idea of the oneness of God, we are one. It's not that we're awake, it's that we haven't acknowledged it. We haven't stepped into that place of divinity. The idea of sitting here wondering and pondering if there's a difference between awakening and wishful thinking is just doubt. It really is. It's just doubt. But what is doubt? Doubt is just fear, right? It's the fear of failing. It's the fear of not being loved. And when you look at that from the aspect of stop worrying about awakening and just live a loving life. Keep it that simple. When you live a loving life, life loves you back. There's no fate or destiny ahead of you. There's no special place you have to find or be. The kingdom of heaven comes to earth when you bring love to earth, when you live into that loving space. I love this question because this is a question that many people go through, but it's a question of disempowerment. I don't trust that I am doing this, so I am wondering if I'm awakening or if this is just wishful thinking. When you look at it from that perspective, it's like, it's very clear. You're in your head, right? And get very present. Stop looking for a light show. Stop looking for a perceived outcome. Because I will tell you this, and this is from my personal perspective, when you start to realize things, It'll be nothing like you think it's going to be, or nothing like the books tell you it's going to be. It'll be exactly how you experience it. My favorite Buddha quote of all time: when you realize how perfect everything is, you'll tilt your head back and laugh at the sky. Don't doubt, just live loving, and watch the world give you love in return. You don't need to wake up. You just need to clear the view. And that's my thought on this. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya. Bye.